Come on, show some love. Show some love. I don't know what this means, but show some love. We're here, we're live. It's Wednesday. How you doing, Kieran?
I'm alright, I'm good. I'm pretty warm in here though, it's toasty.
It always is, it always is.
Sitting next to you, mate.
Well, I mean, you're allowed to say that, I like that. Air conditioning's very terrible here at Loot HQ. I hope you guys are doing alright as well. It's been a long 2 weeks, I've missed you. I've missed a lot of you. Hopefully you've been doing alright and yeah, keeping out of trouble anyway. But yeah.
Shall we see who's on the stream?
Let's do that. A couple of shout outs might be quite nice.
Let's go over to Cam who's joining us as well.
Cam, yes. There's too many.
Oh,
it's like an infinity mirror now.
Too many
There's
cams.
too many cams. Too many cams.
Far too many.
Let's have a look. We've got rookie Marcos here again. Epsilon says what's up.
What's up, Epsilon?
Big Origi on the YouTube gang. On Twitch we've got BYHTR says hello.
Hello.
Kenji0000. Gambit755. PP Craft Twitch says he loves Times vs Thieves. Lol.
Lol.
Who doesn't?
Oh, that's fair enough.
Beautiful.
That's nice. Yeah, keep coming in. Drop any questions you've got into Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. We'll try to answer them as we go. But of course, there is a very, very important part of today's stream. It is announcing the winner of the last competition. Of course, it went down. If you guys watched, to a sniper final hit off to see who would win between myself and Kieran. Of course, it was yours truly who came out on top for the first time in a row. But one of you guys who voted for me was picked at random, and you can win awesome things like the 100 gold, You Are Awesome mask, and of course the Millennial mask. And Cam, if you'll do the honours, the winner of those great prizes is.
Can we go drum roll? Feel that, here we go.
The winner is Virus620. Well done to you. You get all of those awesome little prizes down there. And yeah,
Just make sure if you're watching today to send us a message, otherwise I don't know who you are.
Yes, send your player ID over to us on Twitch, Facebook. Any way you can get in contact with us, please let us know so we can send you your awesome prizes. But of course, we always need a new winner, don't we? Every single time we do this, we need someone else to come and steal those amazing prizes. We've explained it a couple of times, we'll do it again. We need you guys to vote for either Team Bolgy or Team X Biggie to win. So yeah, keep all those votes coming in. And then whoever wins out of us two, one of those guys who voted for us will be picked at random. And in 2 weeks' time, we'll announce one of you guys. And you could have won those awesome prizes.
If you want a safe bet, obviously go for Jordan, seeing as he's
I'm on a roll.
He's on a roll.
I'm on a roll.
And I am just I don't even know what winning is right now.
You know what? Some people are born winners and other people become them slowly. Sadly, Kieran was never given either of those traits. But yes, I think it's a very easy bet. Go for myself, Team Bolgy, if you think I'm in for a fourth win in a row. But you never know, the underdogs can always come back and steal it. But that being said, let's get some sniper gameplay going on here.
Alright, let's go.
Sniper gameplay.
Let's go.
But yeah, if you do have any questions for us whatsoever, then yeah, like do let us know. We'll try and answer them as we come along. Can you come a little bit closer to me? I don't
Get cozy.
To be fair, it's a hot day. It's not a lot of deodorant on me as well, so
yeah,
I don't blame him too much.
I'm looking at what mask I'm going to rep right now.
We've never had the new season mask, so some of you eagle-eyed people might spot it. We have a little new post going on slide showing them off, but yeah, here we're showing them off as well. The brand new season masks, aren't they, I believe?
Yeah, so these are not new season masks. I think we're on the second one? No, we're still on the first one. We're still on the Amobert.
Amobert.
I think that's what it's called.
Amebert.
Oh yeah.
It's like an amoeba.
I
Yeah.
like it, thank you very much. And not just a pretty face, full of intellect as well. But yes, they're currently, well yeah, Amebert is currently the first season prize, and the other two will be coming out shortly in the next coming seasons.
Yep, the next two are the following seasons, so keep an eye out. Remember, if you hit your rank here, you can see how much time you've got left. And so yeah, 4 more days, and then we'll have the new season starting off with the new season mask. So that's how long you've got to get hold of the Amoeba mask, which is the elite prize. And then obviously you can earn yourself some even better rewards if you get through to elite and rank yourself up on that leaderboard. For now though, I'm gonna give myself. I'm feeling piratey.
Alright, I like it.
So I'm gonna pick the Captain Flint mask. Let's Okay, let's do some sniping. Any questions coming in, Cam?
Yeah, we got a question from Gambit755. Says, any word on big updates to the game, like multiple sniper modes or anything big like that?
So, should I just confirm it? I'm just going to confirm it.
Yeah, it's a stream exclusive.
I'm just going to confirm it. So, yes, we are working on a multiple sniper mode for the game. But, before everyone gets too excited, it is a couple of months away. This is coming along with a lot of other big stuff we've got coming into the game. We've been spending the last kind of 6 months or so. I know I keep saying there's big things coming, It's what the team has been worked on. It's not just the, I think currently at the moment we're looking at 2v8 sniper mode and a couple of other variables in that. So you're going to be able to snipe with clan mates and a few other bits like that. We might next stream, if I can get a prototype, I might bring it in to show off. But it is, like I'm saying, this is going to be like 2-3 months away. We're looking at the end of the year rather than anything sooner. There's some other big things that I can't talk about because I've probably already said too much. But yes, do not worry, multiple snipers mode is happening.
Thankfully, Loot HQ has not pulled us off the airways to mention this, but yes, there are some amazing things coming. And like you said, it's been a massive update. It's pretty much going to kind of change the game a little bit, really. But yeah, I think just keep posted, keep your eyes on socials, and of course keep watching the stream because if anything new ever comes to the game, you can see it here first. With us two lads, which I think is quite nice.
Out of curiosity, just in the chats, if you're getting a bit excited about new game modes, other than multiple snipers playing against Thieves, is there any other game mode type that you'd want to see? So there's other game modes that are kind of being touted around, so one which is like only the first escaping thief wins anything.
I've heard about that.
And there'll be ways to obviously mess up your fellow thieves as well to make sure that you get out first. But if there's any other game ideas you have, chuck them in the chat and Cam will read out the best ones that we can get.
That is actually quite a cute idea. I think, yeah, I heard that there's no escape van, there's only the escape car, so there's only ever one space. So where thieving has always been quite like, you know, help your friends escape, and when we do our heists on the stream, we're always asking people to bring health drops and stuff like that. To turn that game style on its head and actually just have, you know, fastest out, pile up those sprints and adrenaline rushes and get yourself out. It could be a really, really exciting thing. But like Kieran said, jot down any ideas for game modes you've got in chat, and Cam will read out some funny ones and some good ones, and hell, even the bad ones as well. Why not? How are you doing on this one, Cam? Some good stuff here. This guy's out, man. Look at that! These guys are absolutely bullet sponges, aren't they? This is miraculous.
Yeah.
That's shocking, man.
One thing we do need to do is we need to drop our level, so I'm going to switch around while you're playing this next sniping session and do some magic on our admin tool. Yeah,
I like it.
Because remember last time we were playing as a in the heist and we were just sponging bullets.
Very, very
It wasn't that entertaining in comparison.
Cool. I'll do another little but yes.
Cam, do you want to take my space up?
Guys, do quickly. Oh, Cam's coming for Cam. I don't know what to do.
Just for a minute.
I don't know if this is allowed.
level 3.
Unbelievable. We've let him out of his cage just for 1 minute. We will be doing heist shortly when Kieran has worked his magic in the background, but of course the clan name is up there. It's PlayStack LDN. Get your invites coming in, and then we will start chucking you guys into the clan when we are ready for our heist stuff. Yeah, and you know what, Cam? As you come this far, could you get me a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Thanks very much. That'd be quality. Have a little sniping session, pal. Let's see.
Alright, let's see.
Let's see how you're doing, mate. We'll have to see how
It's
it
too
goes.
much pressure.
No, I don't.
Actually, I just saw Kieran lose, so it's not too much pressure at all.
If anything, the pressure's been alleviated. This is going to be a lot easier for you. We'll have to see.
I normally play hard mode and forget to use all my gadgets.
Really? Just don't make it difficult for yourself.
Let them counter attack.
Does anyone else do that as well? Do let us know in the streams whether anyone plays sniping without using any of the gadgets, or even feeding.
It's the hardcore mode. It's
gadgets.
for the professionals.
It's kind of hardcore mode.
It's just too easy when you've got the gadgets, I think.
Too easy. Listen to this guy. A little bit of bragging over here from Cam. You get him out of his
Famous
box.
passwords.
I was going to say, mate. I'm kind of thinking there's going to be 4 escapees here. And
I think you might be right. I think you might be right.
No, we'll have to see.
Notch, famous inventor of Minecraft, is playing.
Oh.
He's a big Science vs. Thieves fan, I've heard.
Really?
He's not a nice person.
What a guy. It's his village or town, I can't ever remember this one.
This is good, right?
Ooh.
Oh,
Already. Oh, this guy. Relentless. Good damage on there, Cam. I ain't gonna lie. Great damage. That's a RPG to the right, Chief.
Oh,
Oh. 8-bit mode. It's not looking good now.
these boys, the RPGs.
Yeah,
honestly, isn't
it?
it? Somebody just gets away.
One out already. Here we go, here we go. You can feel a headshot coming. He's out. Don't worry about it. One down.
Excuse me, he's on.
Just another 2 to go. Run for it.
There's
Where'd
the
you find the man?
Oh, no, it's too late. It's too late. Yeah, missing an RPG messed me up, but
I don't. To be
it
fair, mate.
It wasn't a sweep.
I'd love to blame just the RPG. I can't see me blaming your terrible gameplay as well. No, you know.
At least there was a clutch rocket at the end, knocked him down.
That's fair.
I'll take it. Alright, let's see what you got. If you're
come
talking
on.
the big.
Mate, I'm
I'll
talking
blame
the
the
big.
mask, really.
I can walk the walk and talk the talk. I'll have you know. I'm just going to get the old Vapos out. Bit of freeze. What else? Got traps as well. I haven't even unlocked. I don't know. I definitely need to unlock the freeze traps. I can hope we can get that. You're using cow drops, weren't you?
Awesome.
Get some of those on, and then some support. No, all these freeze tokens are locked up. I don't know what to do. I'll go for cow drops. Max cow drops.
If there's anybody out there that has the power of Kieran to unlock some freeze traps for us,
that'd be great. Although I think he's gone actually. He's descended.
He's gone home. It's like gone 5.
He's descended into the cellar of Loot HQ,
Yeah.
trying to pull out frantically some wires and put some other wires back in to allow us to have
Freeze
some-
traps
He's
need to
there.
be earned. They're not given away for free.
Look at this man. You give him an inch of power and he takes a mile.
so
I can't believe it. Right, let's see what I can pull out. I'm on the subway. I absolutely can't work this map out in terms of traps and laying them out. So I'm going to heavily rely on the drops. Right, okay, here my boys. This guy's going into it. Look at that! Oh my goodness! He's just going into me. Where's this chap? Where's it? Which way does he go?
honestly, these are the people you get put up against. No wonder Kieran never wins.
Sorry, mate. I actually have time for another one, but I don't really want to put this shit too much there.
So the reason why everything's changed. Hey, I'm on cam. We need to change it. It's not cam anymore. Is your level was changed. So the higher your level, the more health and stuff you've got, which is why it's different.
Alright, I'm level 28 apparently now.
So look, Kieran just made it easy for you if you're.
I still put a lot of skill behind that, to be brutally honest, but you know what, I accept it. We've got new masks as well. We haven't got any new masks. Is there any chance here we can show off the season masks before we go into our heists?
Yes, let me just give you them.
Awesome, that sounds good. Of course, we always like to show off the brand new masks so you can see the dodges, you can see the taunts, and you can see how genuinely awesome they look. But what I will do right now is start getting some of you chaps into our heist ready for when Kieran and I go head to head. So I'll get a couple of you guys in there. Gambit, I see you there. That's a nice beginning. We need a couple more folks. Again, the clan name is up there. It's Play Stack LDN. Get your invites in. Let's start filling up this clan so we can get some all important heists going on. Fantastic. It's a season master.
Not really.
Good day. There it is. Let's equip that so we can show it off. Here he is. Amoeba. So what's this? If in contact with water, this mask will simply vanish in a cloud of green dust and goo. Adrenaline and a fire rate edition, that's actually pretty cheeky. We've got a side roll as well.
We've got I keep messing that up. We've got a question from Rookie Marco. Guys, what was your favourite map in SVT?
Great question. Winning question. Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. I think I'm gonna have to say Docks.
Yeah, you know what? I actually
It's
don't
a wild
agree with
ride.
that.
You drop you get somebody else to drop a container for you, a bit of extra cover against the end. There's quite a few different ways you can go. It's quite open. I
Yeah.
like it. I'll tell you what I don't like. Not a fan of Chinatown.
You're not a fan of Chinatown? I'm actually going to
Well,
say...
not as a sniper.
Yes.
Not as a
Yeah.
sniper. It's more
I think
cover.
that is it, isn't it? Like, as a sniper, you're going to completely favourite different maps to something else because you're right. as a thief, playing Chinatown's fantastic. It's got some really great animations. You can dart down that kind of Chinese lantern line. But as a sniper, everyone knows the minute they get into that marketplace, you might as well just close the game, open up and start a new heist, because that is tough as nails to get past there. But yeah, great question, Ricky Marco. Any more questions, do keep them coming in. We need a couple more people into our clan before we start doing our verses. Sadly, this guy's starting heist on his own, but that's not going to get you anywhere. The clan name is just up there. We'll get a couple more folks in. Yeah. Kieran, do you want to join us back, or are you doing some more wizardry?
Yeah, I'll do a switch.
Jam, it's been a pleasure.
Summon out.
Nice. Couple of chaps in here, I see. We've got nice. Right, I think let's kick this into overdrive, maybe. Let's get this heist on the road. Cam, if you can, to our versus screen, please.
Oh, we're versus mode.
Versus orders. I like it.
Started already.
This is very intense. Alright, let's get this last person in here. Let drop. Chuck you in, and then let's get these heists going. So I'll start one off. Ooh, got new bands and everything. I like this. Cool, sticking with that one. Right, let's go for some helpful gadgets for this first run. I'm going to take speed, take the health, of course, and maybe the digger. If I can upgrade, so I will do so. Why not? Already fill up here as well. Let's see who the lucky three are. Joining us, who do we have? We have Gambit, we have Sylar with a love heart, and we have Ree joining us. So as always, everyone who gets into the heist, you automatically get yourselves 20 gold in the Millennial Mask. But that's only if either myself or Kieran survive the heist. So you could die, you could get shot at the first hurdle, fall over, get hit by any kind of gadget. As long as we get to the end, you still get your gold and your mask. So whether that means you start bringing down loads of health boosts and buffs for me and Kieran when we're in our heist, it's always nice and helpful. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to say no to them. But if we die, you guys get nothing, and you're going to have to wait until you get into another heist again. So it is really important.
Someone's put a question in there. So while you're going in slowly, I'll answer it. So once again, what does that say? Why not?
Why not? Two days.
I said that's kind of what we're working on. It's coming, but it's not going to be out till like late this year, along with the other stuff. So we've got a prototype, a load of things, make sure everything works, make sure nothing's broken, that technically everything works. Because at the moment we've got like 5 people in the game, right? And this would obviously have 3 more people, well, 4 more people even, and you have 2 sets of bullets that have to be tracked, and server's got to make sure everything works and everything like that. So it's not as easy as, hey, just whack another sniper in there. There's a lot of stuff to do. Look at this taunt.
What is this about? I love it. I'm trying to see what the dodge is as well. Oh, side roll. Look at this. I've got a lot of time for that.
It's good trolling.
It is indeed. I'm trying to roll here, boys. That's a great taunt. I'm a massive fan of that, so well done to the team for popping that one in. I don't know, I think he's goading the sniper, like, bring it at me. Ooh, and it's working as well, that's for sure.
That was close.
Blimey. Cheeky little side roll there. Sylar makes a very, very quick escape. I might go for a run myself. Off I go.
So, you might be able to notice, you pop the speed boost there, right?
Indeed.
Yes, the speed boost has had a slight nerf. We talked about this in the last stream, but before, it didn't matter what level you were, you got the top speed that it should have had, which wasn't intended. So you'll find it's a bit slower, but if you upgrade it, it'll go back to the same speed that it was previously.
A shot there. I think that might be an escape for me. Roll. Nice, onto a good start. Gavin makes it as a clean sweep. Always nice to see.
Alright. That's it, he's left. I win by default, Alright, so we got some more people that have asked to enter the clan. The noob is requesting to join. Ronnie Biggs, Foxy, PHR. So, alright, let's get this on the road. If you have just played with us, Gonna ask that you just hold out for now. You have a chance to get back in later. So I always like mixing it up. I'll take the safe, I love the safe. And let's go full health, I'm just gonna help everyone. Alright, we got full clan. You just take down these names. We've got Sylar and Drip Drop. Alright. Does the Facebook stream go down?
Yeah, it's not working.
Okay, don't worry, just leave it.
Ooh, wait for a sniper. They're coming to join this one, aren't they?
Cameron, can you just put up a post on Facebook just saying that we're only streaming on Twitch and YouTube today?
Yeah.
So sorry if you were trying to watch us on Facebook, there's been some kind of technical issue that's pushed us off there.
Yeah, it's strange that it didn't say it was coming up, so sorry if anyone was watching us on there and I've kicked them out. Hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, hopefully everyone will just be able to watch us via Twitch or via YouTube instead. We'll be enjoying it's a sweet little roll kind of move here we're going here. People have a lot of adrenaline with those rolls, that's the only worry I've seen. A slight boost. It's alright. I don't know, you're going for the bombs, are you?
I like the bombs.
You like they just make you play better, I reckon. Oh. Oh! Sweet! I like that. That was a nice little move, mate. Drop yourself onto a safe and off we go. Your head is
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was a glitch there, but...
Oh man, you're like laying down or something. Oh no, yeah, you're good. Right, health's in. Off he goes.
Alright.
Got here. Safe, is it? Copy it up. A little run there. So it's actually just dancing away there.
That was Sylar, that was Sylar.
Run. Easily done. Well played, well played.
It's too easy. Let's start picking the gadgets.
Oh mate, yes. This is where it starts getting interesting. So, Kieran's going to be trying to pick some gadgets for me that actually hamper my chances of winning. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. If it's anything like the time you gave me the antidote, I'll be very, very happy. But I'll see what we get off in the first.
So I'm actually going to get rid of those last members.
Yes, Solar and Ree and Drip Drop lead the last three.
Solar, Ree, and Drip Drop.
And the first one was Gambit as well.
So Gambit was in the first one.
Yeah, sniper.
So we're only kicking people that have played with us before. Foxy was in the first one.
And Drip Drop.
No, Foxy wasn't.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drip Drop's the only one which I think is just...
No, from the first one I'm talking about.
The first one was Gambit, Sylar and Ree.
Gambit, Sylar and Ree.
Yeah, Sylar and Ree played two.
Okay.
So if you play 2 games, guys, you only get the prizes once.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, let's
Give me some gadgets, I think, from the
start
sounds
the
of it.
list, and I'll pick you some gadgets. You are going to take the... let's give you the RPGs.
Nice, nice, I like it.
They're still quite fun, I like them, and let's give you a jammer.
I've never had a jammer, you know.
The jammer's okay, it lets you chill out, because you can
Yeah.
just like, take your time and do your thing.
Yeah.
Alright, well the heist is already full, so...
Fantastic. Who is joining us? Hopefully lots of people are bringing health, which would be amazing.
There's one health, 3 health drops in there, along with a safe drop, so it looks like a good team.
Epsilon, a rookie sup, an unknown gamer. Epsilon saying I've been playing for a year and still love it. Fantastic, that's always good to hear. Unknown gamer, I'm doing very well, thank you. And rookie, my support is already. That's
Strong team.
It's a great team. It's a great team. It's up to me to ruin it.
I seem to remember Epsilon being on like the first streams we were doing back in the day.
Very possibly, yeah. I mean, he would have been around since we were doing the original Team GX Biggie fights as well. I believe.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Going through a couple of the old posts.
He's dropping some Team Bulgies in the YouTube chat, Epsilon.
Here we go.
He's repping.
This is going to happen, lads. It's going to happen.
Alright.
Fourth marking number, man. Right, let's see how this game goes down. Right, what am I going to rock here then? Down, off. Just going to take the right side. Ooh! Oh no! I'm out! I don't believe it! That is a shocker for me. I've fallen at the first hurdle. That's smart.
There's one life down.
I don't believe it.
Oof.
I don't believe it. I'm already down.
Come on, let's change these angles. What's this camera work? Come on.
It's just looking at my course, which is just horrible.
Here we go. Jam her up. They can chill out.
A couple more folks getting those jammers up. I think there's a digger over at the van on my right. No, it's just exhaust.
Ooh, someone's getting shot. Someone's frozen.
Hey, Epsilon's taking a couple of shots to the old bud. Oh, unknown gamer goes down. Epsilon taking some heavy damage over seconds there.
I think Epsilon's going to be quite high level, so I think he's going to find this relatively easy.
Epsilon's going to the fences, having a boogie. Couple more drops coming down, possibly from the rookie. Rookie's waiting for his time to dart over. Here we go, Epsilon runs.
Going to hit that mine. Can he just soak up all this damage? Oh, you know what? The other guy did really good because he just taunted for a bit just to get the sniper's attention so that Epsilon could get up and recover.
Well, of course it's all meaningless when I'm down for the beginning, but you know what? Well played to you guys for doing quite well there. Sadly, no prizes because I did get absolutely walloped with 2, I'd imagine, headshots there. So yeah, for the first time, I think I've taken a deficit. Maybe not the first time. Oh, sorry, Gaz.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll get you onto this, mate. Right, I am thinking we give you the old favourite, the decoy.
I don't mind the decoy.
Alright, well, we'll see about
I always shoot the decoy when I'm a sniper because you can get some mad money from it.
It is good, it's good to get extra.
Like, it's not there because it confuses me to if it's an actual thief. It's there because it gives you a load of cashola. So you know, feels good.
I'm just going to kick the guys who were in that last fight. As always, guys, do feel free to join the clan after you've played. We only do so we can make it a little bit fairer for certain people who don't get the opportunity to play with us first time round. And of course, if you are a winner and you do get kicked, you still get your prizes. Don't worry, that's going to happen. It just happens within the next 48 hours when we get a chance to sit behind the computer and make sure we give you those lovely prizes. Alright, Chief.
Alright, cool. Just gonna wait for some more people, just one more slot there. Why not spend this money?
While you're there, start leveling up some bits and pieces.
One more person, come on, just one.
It's probably because we're not on Facebook at the moment, not a lot of people can see us. So hoping that's not the case. We'll have to see.
Oh, we're full.
We are full.
We are full.
Stop spending that cash.
Okay, so we have Simon 2001's house. Drip Drop is back again, but he did take some time off, so that's fine. And we've got the new.
Brilliant. Good stuff.
What's up, guys?
Seeing Drip Drop's got himself a health drop for you, so a little bit of support there.
There's a couple of the EMP devices as well, which always really help out whenever you're struggling to get past some traps.
Oh, you get the old beat pack then? Yes! Beep, 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 beep.
No rhythm. Just random honking.
That's all we need really. Feels, mate. Nice open play. As long as the sniper's got a little bit of skill behind him, we might be able to make this game a little bit more level, but I'm not holding my breath. We'll have to see what happens. Here we go. It's a fast roll. See, it's what I did, and it knackered me right out. It's a silly move. Not looking at you, is he? Not. Is he even there? RPG's coming at him. RPG's still coming at him.
Good shot, I think.
He is shooting. There he is. We've already got someone who's escaped. Here we go. A couple of shots. Sniper's being bamboozled.
Oh.
This is bad news. This is very, very bad news. Oh, lucky escape by Kieran. Drip drop taking the point on that move. Decoy, possibly. A little bit of adrenaline. An easy way out. Now look at that. Ooh, that sniper had you on the ropes, pal. That was
He did,
shocking.
but I knew what I was doing, so I made it out.
Very well played.
Good teamwork then as well. Everyone else was kind of hitting that fan at that last point.
No, it's very good stuff, man. Set me up some gadgets and we'll see what happens from there.
Alright, cool. I'm also gonna set these cases to open because it stresses me out that these aren't opening. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh! Alright, we've got big gold, some cash, microphone tokens, yeah. The EMP tokens, good. And ooh, whoops. Thief case, we have got bit more gold. Ooh, some health drop and some health boost.
No freeze tokens still though. Wait for those to come through.
Alright, let's. On the game up and trip drop.
Straight back in again.
Straight back in.
He's hooked, he loves it. He's ready.
Alright. Start the heist. And I'm going to give you. I'm going to take the risk here. I'm going to give you the boots.
Right, interesting.
Actually, no, that's 3 charges. Maybe not. Maybe mini-me. I'm going to give you the antidote, which is a risk.
It is very risky. Where's that from last time?
And I'm going to give you the headset.
Head safe, interesting stuff. Very, very interesting set there, mate.
Alright. There you go.
It works out very right.
Who have we got?
We've got Drip Drop and the Noob joining us again from the last heist. Let's see how well I can do in this one. Any questions coming in Cam on Switch?
Not hugely. We've got Super Flyboy at 0530 says wants to join a heist with you. But I believe Super Flyboy is actually Odell.
What?
I know.
Madness. He's got too many names for my liking. Right.
Spongy Boyner says, is it possible to unlock the You Are Awesome mask?
Unlock? No, but I'll tell you what, you can win it if you vote for the correct person out of myself or Kieran for this stream. So again, if you just vote Team X Biggie or Team Bulgy and whoever wins, we pick one of those names at random. You can win yourself You Are Awesome mask, a Millennial mask, and 100 gold, which will help you out, I like to think, just a little bit. There we go. Got to be a lot more cautious this time. But the sniper is staring directly at me though. Never knows. Never knows at all. This is there. Ooh! He is definitely staring at me, isn't he? He's not a fan of my alien head. This is me again. This is good stuff. We'll see if that's any health. It is. Good days. Right, a couple of mini charges here, which might do me a favour actually. This little alien's running around. More rest on me.
I think you're out.
I hope so, but I've said that before.
I mean, he's only doing 135 damage. This guy's got a pretty weak sniper. He'd have to put about 10 bullets into you, I think.
Moscow's we'll wait for his old Ollie to get out and we're set. Wherever he is, there he is. Straight out the market, straight out the store, into the van. Happy days. Still down one though. I'm waiting for Kieran to make a vital mistake. Hopefully to,
Pick me some gadgets. We'll see what happens.
No, honestly. Cool, happy days. Couple more names to add to our clan. Get them in there.
We're live on Twitch in case you didn't know.
Are we?
Yeah, it came with a pop-up just to tell you.
Thank God for that. You have that Drip Drop Noob and Olio, was it?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh no, a bit start.
Anything in the chats?
We've got Unknown Gamer says, Team Baldy. Did you say that? Didn't hear so well.
Team Baldy. I don't know. That might be my new favourite team.
Can be Team Baldy. Sounds close to Bulgy.
Let's get up on the. Is that Bulgy? There you go. There he is.
He is the guy.
Hashtag Team Bulgy or hashtag Team XBig in the chat. Could see you winning a You Are Awesome mask.
Alright.
Struggling for a last thing for you, man. Here. You know what? I might go.
We've also got Rayhan 999888 says hi. OMG, he's a big fan.
Hello there.
Sweet.
Good to see you.
We are seeing very similar names up here, but we're running out of people in our high, so there are going to be a couple of the same names coming around.
Yeah, so we got whatever. Unknown Gamer and PHR.
Waiting for one of these snipers come and basically a cannon and just put you out of misery, really, kid. We'll have to see what happens.
I think it'll be fine. Famous last words. Man.
Here he is.
Isaac. Cherry Garden. Not a bad rifle. Not amazing, but not bad.
We'll see what he does with
I
it.
think I got him.
Not the best health, just remember that.
I've got the best skills though.
True, very true.
And you're the best man.
Oh yeah, you love dots, don't you? Look at this, he's not even noticed me.
Way around the edge there. This guy is none the wiser, isn't he? None the wiser.
He's looking at me directly though.
What is he going to do about it though? What's the question?
Ooh. That was very, very close.
That could have been a good night Irene for you there. Oh! He's definitely looking at you, Chief. That box was
Oh
no, it's game over now!
Crumble.
It's fine.
It's a good recovery for Kiri. Missing all these traps, I mean, honestly. Oh god, here we go. He is looking now. He's looking now. Some amazing health drop there. This guy needs to drop some traps. Come on. What is the sniper thinking? Brutal stuff. Here we go. The escape. Everyone's out at the same time. Sniper's back.
Oh, that was really good. He thought he had me, but you know.
Well played, man. Well played indeed.
No chance, no chance. Alright. So, I think we've got to change up the masks. It's becoming a bit too easy.
Fair enough.
So, we're going to get off the season prize, which is awesome. What mask do we have? What about the You Are Awesome mask?
Show it off,
show it. Because we could show it off. I mean, it is a good mask, but we could show it off. Remember, this is what you can win if you vote for either Team Bulgy or Team XBiggie in the chat below for whoever's going to win and have the most lives, which you can see at the bottom here at the end of the stream. So right, we'll put on the You Are Awesome mask for each of us next. I'm gonna leave everyone in because people.
Add a couple more folks in.
Oh, there's more people.
Oh,
Zacko. Oh, this.
Here we go. Some nice new names I'm seeing here.
All right, Railroader 72, Big Boss.
Got a few more questions in the chat. We've got Rayhan is asking. What's he asking? He's saying, I dare you to stand in the open for 12 seconds. 12 seconds.
12 seconds is a bit obscene right now.
You'd be dead, right?
That's like 1/6. What, a bit more than that. The total time that you can spend in a heist. That's
Some
amazing.
people want to watch the world ban, and some people are Rayhan.
Spongy Boyness says, is it possible to unlock all of the masks in the Futuristic collection?
You want to take this one? I'm not actually 100% sure. I think there's a couple that have been held back. So I don't think it is possible to get all of them at this very point, but I need to double check on that. So I think we released quite a few of them as part of the when we're working with YouTubers. But I do think there's a couple left that the team are probably using for something else, although I'm not 100% sure what it is right now. Any more questions?
We've got WM1225 says, how are you guys?
Not bad.
Pretty good. Pretty toasty in there, but pretty good.
Yes.
Paul's Poeri says, love the music. My My wife thinks it starts off like the Seinfeld theme song, though.
Great shout. That's a great
How does it start off?
Oh,
yeah.
But this is where we get like soothed by the pictures.
Yeah.
Cherry! Right, let's see how this goes. I can't lose any more lives now. I've got absolutely no gadgets this one. Oh.
The fast. This is a really good mask though. Look how quick you go on that roll.
I know. I just need someone to drop me.
Oh, it's not looking good so far, is it?
I know. Somebody drop health! Please, somebody drop health. This is horrible.
Maybe someone will call in the car for you. Oh, that sounds like a sign from the gods.
Still gotta get there.
Oh, I've got to get there though. This is horrible. Right, I can get the car. This is just.
Gambit's helping you out right now.
Yes, I know. I know.
Go.
Oh no! Yes! Oh my god, that was horrible. Thank you so much. I saw Gambit in another gamer.
Whoever called that car absolutely saved Jordan's bacon.
Certainly did, so thank you to you chaps. Yeah, I've made it out, so of course you guys get the golden mask, which is all important. But let's see who else we've got getting out here. PHR looks like he's made it out already. Again, this is taking it slowly, usually strolls in the run, but also makes it out as a team out as well, so well done to you chaps. Yeah, I need Kieran to lose a life here, otherwise it's game over. This amazing streak that I've been on for the past 6 weeks, so this is very intense. But don't call it a comeback just yet. Let's get some masks for some gadgets for you. I'll add a couple more chaps into the clan. What are we feeling? What's gonna let you down the most, I think?
If you have played with us in the last 2 heists, please hold off on the next one. Let some new people play with us.
Absolutely.
Alright.
What am I feeling? Yeah, you know what? No, I don't know. I can see that kind of bite me back. It would be horrible. I'm gonna give you this bad boy.
It's hard because there's only a few gadgets that I like genuinely will never use. Do you know what I mean? Did you give me 1 slot and my gadget set isn't even cooled down?
You gave me 2 in the last game.
Did I?
So absolutely I did.
Oh, okay. Who
I'm
have we
feeling
got?
some shade getting thrown.
We've got the same pick. Right, you're getting booted for that, mate. Come on.
Kick them all.
Come on.
Restart.
After this one.
Can't be winning all this gold if you keep coming back in. It's nice like this. You'd be a millionaire by the end of the heist. Doesn't work
I like how the Euros mask has like this random bird on the top. It just looks like the fattest robin, like a blue robin or something. Just sitting on top of the head.
This sniper is level 19. So I think you probably could do what that guy was asking and stand there for 12 seconds.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm not taking any risks. I know you want me to.
I do. I'm goading you to do it. Look at this, see? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, come on, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's your 12 seconds
There he
out.
is.
I've not been shot
That's
yet.
fan service right there.
This is remarkable.
Probably thought it was a decoy.
Look at this. Just gone, absolutely gone.
Man's mask.
That mask is outstanding. It's a great adrenaline boost if you get all the way to the top. I mean, it's just outstanding. Look at this. What am I even watching right now?
Yeah, take that mine from me, boy.
That is a hell of a game. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that was nice and easy. Thank you for people. The sniper. The sniper's the real person I have to thank for that. So I just taunted for like 15 seconds.
That was unbelievable.
I think this will be the last 2 that we do.
Oh, what? Because you're winning?
No, because of the time, mate. Let's calm down.
Alright.
We'll change the mask though to whatever we want. So you can pick any mask, and I'll pick any mask. Okay?
Cool.
Quick questions. Paul says, when I hold the horn in game, do other players hear it?
I don't think so.
Sadly.
I don't think so.
It would be nice to do.
That'd be nice. Greg Zedmu says, can you accept my request into the clan? Do you guys want me in the clan?
Oh, there's 11 requests. It's heating up now.
And ARAM96 is hi all.
Hi all to you too.
We've got Zodiac01998 says, I really like this game. I'm glad you do, Zodiac.
I'm glad you do as well, Zodiac. It's a fun game to play, I'm not gonna lie. And
there he is.
Zodiac's
trying to get in the clan. Let's go.
There you go.
Philip Matic shows a promo code. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
We addressed this in the last stream. Annoyingly, promo codes have been taken out due to I'm getting a little bit annoyed with us, but we are working on other ways that we can kind of give back to you guys. Obviously, we do the streams where you can win prizes and gold, but we are looking into other ways to be able to gift our loyal user base. So give us time.
If you didn't get any of the influencer masks, you should have them in your inbox, which is just at the top right here. You can see it next to the turtle line of gold that I've got. And yeah, so if you join the party a little bit later, don't worry, you should still be able to get all the good stuff. Just getting rid of some people here, just so we can have some new people in Heist, because there's been a couple of guys that have been knocking about quite a bit.
A couple of games with us, chat.
Yeah, they've had a good run though, you know what I mean? Like there've been some good players in this, so I think that's fine. I think this is looking good now.
It is.
I don't think there's anyone else that feels like they've been here many times.
That's
Alright,
good.
cool. So I'm going to just pick your gadgets out. So let's give you adrenaline. Antidote even, sorry. I'm also going to give you Jammer again. And I'll give you an RPG.
Cool. So
And
really,
jobs are good in. That's not a bad loadout, I don't
I'll
think.
take that, mate. Essentially, if I die on this,
That mask is so good!
it's scene. That's absolutely a scene.
I don't think I've ever seen that in the van before. It's brilliant. Sorry, who have you got in the heist at the
We
moment?
have got Danny, we have got Sassy Boy 93, and Alexis KSH who are joining us.
So I just hope that Sassy Boy for rocking that mask. Look at it, it's so good. I hope he does really well. And everyone else can just, I don't know,
Play.
they can just play and do whatever they need to do. Hopefully, ooh, the Grim Reaper's not a bad one.
I know. I'm seeing. Essentially, if I die on this map, you've won. You've got 2 games left here.
Sounds about right.
It's all down to all next 2 being very, very important. Tense, man. He's looking directly at me. No, you're not shooting at me. I think he's just looking at me. Not good. Not good at all. Right, here we go. Got to think about this one now. A couple of guys take some bullets in this, I think.
Don't know what the sniper's doing. It seems pretty quiet.
Bad news, Danny's blocking me. I'm going for it. I've left.
Yeah.
Oh!
You're fine. Well, actually, it was a bit closer than I thought it
That was a lot closer than I expected it to be. Right. I really give you a terrible loadout here in order for you to lose.
We might be able to fit one more in after this. One more set after this.
We'll see.
Because it's, yeah. It feels like we've got quite a few more people joining us now. I think there was an issue with the notification in game, so...
Those people joining, aren't there?
Yeah, so I think that's why all of a sudden there's a big influx, because that's how most people know if we're live or not. It's through the actual game itself, so...
Got a couple more you folks in. Happy days. Right. Mask first, let's have a look.
Can you go back, and can you go to the guild?
The guild?
Sorry, not the guild, the clan. And you've added in Unknown Gamer, can you remove him because he's played about 4 different heists with us?
Very
along with anyone that was in the last one, just so we can be fair.
Well, that's a fair enough statement. He's got his fair share of games with us today. So let's just pick this. we looking at here? What we got? Not a lot of basics. Look at that one, I think. Where's it camo? Now, the all important part, the gadgets.
I think health boost isn't that good.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible, isn't it? Last time I
Speed
did.
boost as well. No one, you want to go slow and be calculated in this game, right?
Unbelievable. The cheapest one. I know what, I'll give you the wrong one all this time. I'm just giving you this one.
I don't mind the stamina boost.
You can get as
Stamina.
much as you want with your tactics, mate. It's not going to work.
Alright, give me the legendary RPG as well. Oh, decoy. I'm in heaven.
Fresh. Alright, here you go, Chief. Back in again. It's our hat kid.
Oh, we didn't get rid of Sassy Boy.
Oh, you can't win the gold, Sassy. You're in.
No!
You can't win that gold again, you out.
Alright, we got Holdbot, Taxons 06, and Sassy Boy 93. I got you stacked up. Thank you, Taxon. Oh, look, Taxon. See, this is my kind of player, right? He's got health, stamina, and adrenaline boost. All here, ready to rock.
Where are my boys dropping me the health? I got none.
Alright, let's go.
Getting salty about it.
Although they're not the aerial drops, they're the ones that just kind of go wherever you last were
If
at.
you follow it, I guess you'll do a good job.
I know, but I mean that's relying that we link up, you know, that we've got
Very
that,
true.
that gameplay mentality. Don't know how I feel about this, but I'll give it my best shot. This guy's got the even bigger rifle. Alright,
Here we go. You've got to see some skill play coming out of Kieran now.
don't worry, I've got them moves.
Oh, mate. This might go to something very special here. Oh, mate. Oh, matey.
How it infected me?
Oh, no.
No!
Bad news. Bad
I'm
news,
dead.
buddy. I don't believe it. No, Anatole. Wow, what a shot.
That was a bit annoying because that shouldn't have worked like that.
Yeah.
Because disease is the one that spreads, poison's not meant to, and he hit it, and then I stood behind him and then I got it.
That was shocking,
So-
man.
Always blaming the game.
I am blaming the game. That's going to be a bug I'm reporting tomorrow.
Lie, mate.
I'm going to go to Jan and be like, give me
You've got the
my
footage
win
of
back.
Question is, Kieran, with 5 minutes left on our stream, do we take this to a snipe off, or do we play 2 more rounds and hope one of us gets knocked out? Up to you.
I think we'll do 2 more rounds,
Mhm.
and then I need the phone anyway because I'm
Yes,
going to be
you
picking
do.
our stuff. We'll do 2 more rounds, and if it doesn't work, we'll do a rollover to next week.
Well, we're not doing snipe off. Usually we pick 2 winners.
Oh yeah, we'll do sniper. We'll do sniper if it doesn't work.
Snipe off after our next 2 rounds.
All right, cool. So me and Jordan are in a dead heat at the moment.
We are.
So we're going to do 2 more heists, and then if we're still joined, we're going to do a sniper off against each other, which is see who can get the most headshots or kills. All right. So I'm going to go put you back on this moss. So I think it's rubbish.
It's very cheeky, it's a beginner's.
And go into the heist. Going to get rid of a couple of people. Just so. Who do we have in this? Sassy boy. I love the mask.
It's
I
great
love the
as
looks.
mask is.
I love the name. But we gotta depart ways now. Alright, Taxon, you had the right idea. I think if it weren't for that I don't know what that was, we would have made it.
Texas as well in the game.
Grandpa Friendly says, first time watching a stream and I love it.
Grandpa friendly?
Grandpa
That's friendly of you to say so. How you doing, Chief?
On YouTube we've got SCP-25, SCP-25. What clan do I need to join? You can
Wait, what? 25? SP?
SCP.
Oh, I thought it was SC25.
Hometown.
Hometown.
Kieran's postcode.
Oh, God, this guy. Yeah, the clan is called PlayStack LDN, and if comes lonely done, move to our screen so it can show you at the bottom there. PlayStack LDN, all in capital letters. Send us a clan request, get into Heist with us, and win some gold and masks. It's really that simple, chaps. Well, we've got a couple of gadgets coming from my way, are they?
I'm gonna give you disguise, and I'm gonna give you the. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. That's what you're going with.
Strong.
All right.
Who's rocking with me? Who we got?
You got Games. Rocky and the Zodiac.
Only see
Coming in
one health drop on these guys, so this is going to be a very, very interesting game here. Rocky the Zodiac and Yar 7, is that? Yar 7 Yar Games. I like it. How you doing, chaps? Close to you. Got it. Like we said earlier, it's all important thing is you've got to get me to the van. You guys can die in the process, but you'll still win gold. But if I die, nobody gets gold on masks. That's annoyingly how the game goes. So you want to be helping me to the end there. Taking those bullets, taking those shots, dabbing, dodging, hitting those bullets for me. Let's see how we do. Right. Ready, this is horrible. Oh god, we've all gone to the same box, I don't believe it. This is horrible. Shoot some big head ammo at my decoy from this way. Explosive ammo going on behind me as well. Zodiac's doing a cool time drop. Not moving that easy. There we go. Ooh. Those knees have got bad, weren't I? He's taking the bomb from me right now. He's going for another run. I think Zodiac's going on the bomb clearing run, which from the looks of it, we might go through things out sadly, but they've done me a favour. No, I'll take it. Cash taking a shot there though, haven't I?
200 damage though is pretty negligible. Like you'll be fine. Like this section of this map as well, you can really easily get through that gap, and you've got pretty good cover.
Right, here we go.
So, I mean, you got to try hard.
I'm waiting for our kid to go. Rocky's going for it. I think that might be my time to run. Nicely done. Well played there, team. Shout out to the real MVP Rocky for taking a bomb and realising he was going to die and to clear out the rest of the bombs as well. But of course, team's only strongest, weakest link. Oh, it's definitely the weakest link in that one, so thank you everyone. Right, let's get you some gadgets.
We've also got a load of people that are trying to enter their clan, so let's for our last one let all these guys in.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And
we got a bunch of people saying
not Sassy Boy, he's already played.
There's a couple of guys trying to get some cheekies in there again.
We've already played twice, mate. Don't worry, there'll be more chances in a couple of weeks to play with us. Odell as well, let's leave him out because he's played quite a few.
We've got JHerd11 says hi. Philip JC1, going to post the Super Meat Boy in my chat.
Hello.
Sophie NXX says hi. Fax 1011123 says yo. Huge fan. Crow Coca-Cola says hello. We've got Ludwig the Husky saying, how do you emote again? How do you emote?
To use the emotes when you're in game, there's a little emoji kind of button on the bottom side. You go ahead and you tap that, and you'll just it'll throw up all the different emojis that are available. Just tap one of those, and it will just pop up above your head, and everyone will be able to see it.
Alright, here we go. We're set.
I'll try and do that while we're in the game, but the stakes are high here. So we've got Holbot, Alexis Kush, and the Zodiac.
Well, once you chaps getting in. This is the important one. Kieran goes down on this one. Then it will be a 4th win in a row for Team Belgium. But if you survive, you go to an all-important snipe off. Well, it's like the winner through the means of kills. So this is very, very intense.
El Mariachi.
Low-level sniper. Low-level sniper, but it
El Mariachi's not low level, mid-level.
He's level 18 this time, or was that season?
Oh, it might be. I think it's mid-level. I think it's like around the 20s. El Mariachi. It's not.
Rocking the worst mask on earth.
Me?
Yeah.
The dive seems alright.
Aye, this mask. Oh god. Got a bit snoozy in there, isn't it? A bit tired. Right. Exciting stuff. We're shooting. He's got his eye on you. He's seen your gold name pop up, but he's not a fan. Using the RPGs. Holbot's coming up to block the way from the looks of it. This is outstanding team play from Holbot. He decided to run around. Sniper's not doing good with his accuracy, is he? I've seen better. He's coming up again. Taking a bullet for you there. This Holbot is doing remarkable work here. Ooh! I think this might be an escape, a very clean escape. Using Holbot as a this is remarkable.
What? Just walked into the van really slowly.
Sometimes. Well, that was amazing teamwork there from the team. Really well played. Of course, that means we are down 2. Sniper, shootout, showdown, spectacular extravaganza. We are still thinking of a name for it. Cam, if you will, take us down to 0 lives each. This is the intense stuff. This is very intense indeed. I wish we had some dramatic music. But we do not. Are we still rocking the no gadgets?
No, we're using gadgets.
Using gadgets, are we? Alright, nice.
Silky Sweat asks, can you
see
shout
difference.
out my friend I Swallow?
Sorry?
You were done by that one, weren't you?
I didn't even finish it. It would go worse. You know what, Silky Sweat? Well, I appreciate that.
Anyway, so moving on swiftly. So, what gadgets are you going to pick for this round?
I'm thinking, I do like using the poison early on, but the counter drops worked out so well for me in that previous game. I'm going to
They're pretty good.
Alright, I'm going to go for it, boys. I'm going for it. Ooh, what?
I'll put the alien mask back on.
Cool. I've kept the rifle as the end, which is a really good rifle.
Oh, so plus it's quite fitting, isn't it? It's the end.
Yeah, I don't know if it's too high powered for the level that we're at, though. That's the only concern I have.
Ah, yes.
So we might have to change it.
Well, let's do it if it's like goes to kills and then headshots, right?
That's
So try and get as many headshots as you can.
Alright, headshots it is then. Alright, come on, me chaps. Oh my lord, what's going on here? Alright. Unbelievable. Come on.
Ooh, strong.
This is too tense, man. Too tense, I don't like it. I can't see anyone either.
Oh, by the phone box.
Phone box. Oh, there's 2 over here, are they? Am I blocking their way? I can't remember the routes, man. That's the only concern. I think.
He's going right into this.
3. And this guy as well. I'm going to reload optimistically.
Ooh.
It's 4 headshots.
4 headshots, 4 kills. So I've got to match that.
Right. If you can get 4 headshots, it goes into the second round of sniping where we pick up.
If it goes to 4 headshots, we'll just roll over to next week.
Yeah, nice one. Roll over, we'll call 2 winners because I think we've done it before.
Yeah, we'll call 2 winners.
Nice one. So here, heard it here first. If Kieran gets 4 headshots and 4 kills in this, then we will name 2 winners in the next stream who both will be winning the You Are Awesome mask, 100 gold and the Millennial mask. So this is what it all comes down to. I'm glad. If it does go over, that does mean I'm still undefeated essentially. So I like the idea of that. What we working gadget wise? What are you thinking? Dun. Good shout. More damage. Think it's stuff to slow people down. Maybe get those headshots a bit easier.
Yeah, I think maybe I might have to use the caltrops as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't know how I feel about this. I'm not feeling confident. But
We'll see. It's 4 headshots to beat here. Well, 4 headshots to draw even, but we'll see. Very tense.
Oh, it's really mean about the Seinfeld thing now.
Here we go. Right. Game on. Could still be a winner here. On fields. Nice open playing field. Kieran, draw this one level. It's all or nothing now. Smart, early caltrops going down. Very clever. Look at that, it's almost like I knew you were going for headshots, this chap. This is on. It's safe again. A couple of body shots there. On the left. That's one. That's an outstanding shot from Kieran there. Good again. It's good.
Oh, man.
I think that might be
That's
game.
it.
Can we get any more? Let's say we get more. Look at this guy! Unbelievable, the wizard. Unbelievable.
Messed it up. See, I was thinking, should I take the explosive ammo or the freeze ammo? And I thought, I'll take explosive because you get more charges. So I thought, oh yeah, this will work. But then obviously, I'd already damaged the other guy, so hitting him with an explosive wasn't the way forward.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's another win.
I'm a bit salty about that because I lost on that stupid poison. But
It's another win. It's another win. Commiserations. It was a tough way to go out, but you know, I think in keeping, it's a little bad from me, just a tiny one, because I understand it. The way it went about, it wasn't the best way to win, so I'm not gloating. However, 5-0, I'm still waiting for him to win. That's all we've got time for. We will pick a winner from whoever's voted for Team Bolgi. We'll announce it in 2 weeks' time in the next stream. Hopefully we'll have some nice, awesome, cool things to show you. Kieran's going to see if he can tug away at the developers' cuffs, see if he can get anything to show you guys. Thank you so much to everyone who's joined us in the heist as well. And hopefully at the time we'll get the gifts, the golds and the masks to all you guys who've got in touch with us over to you guys in the next 48 hours. So yeah, that'll be it. But yeah, Cam give us a wave as well for 2 weeks.
Thanks for watching, everybody. All of me. All of the me's.
Yeah, one too many counts for my liking. But yeah, other than that, thank you very much. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Cheers, joining guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.